Well, hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome. It has been a while. Mags here with White Buffalo Divine. Welcome to the new WBD headquarters. I have been away for a little bit, getting a few things in order, and I've gotten some emails from some of you asking if I'm okay and what's going on. And to be quite honest, this is going to be a little bit more of a toned down video tonight. It is September 18th, 2019. Hopefully when you're watching this, it's meant to be watched. Time is fluid. You know how that goes. I am holding on to rose quartz tonight for a very specific reason as I do this message. And kind of wanted to just give you folks an update on where things are currently at on my end, why I have been away for a little bit, where my energy currently is, and we're also more importantly going to check in on your energy, and hopefully I can provide some type of insight to where things are headed. So in the last week I have relocated, and I got to tell you, it's pretty apparent to me that I am getting older and I am very out of shape. With that being said, and I hate moving, and I feel like I speak for every single person when I say that. So to those of you going through a move now or in the near future, hang in there. It will be over soon. I also, while I was moving, during that entire process, change can be scary, but I think, in my opinion, no change can even be a little bit more scary. So during my move, I was actually cleaning my mana room out that I had previously done my recordings in. And a few days prior, I had actually done a reading just for myself, a private reading, and apparently one of my cards had fallen out of the deck and slid underneath my dresser. And I didn't know this until I was moving the last piece of furniture out of that room. And the card that went under the dresser that I found a few days later, I felt was a very specific message tied in with this message tonight. And the card that I received was the Ace of Wands. So this card represents passion, action, and we're going to kind of get into why I think this card was found underneath my dresser. And we'll get there in just a second. But on top of moving last week, some of you know, some of you may not know, my mother has been struggling with leukemia since March. If I can get through this without crying, it's going to be a miracle. I'm crying every day now, and that's as honest as I can possibly be, but it's a beautiful process, as heartbreaking as it is at the same time. And so my mother was rushed to the hospital a couple days before I moved last week, and is currently back there after being in remission. Her leukemia is back. And so it's been... Dang it, I really wanted to do this without crying. It's been a very emotional week, and I really wanted to just kind of dial back my energy and make sure that I was in a good place for all of you, because the last thing I want to do is transfer energy like that, especially when we're all going through our own battles and everything. And so it's been a very trying time for me personally, and I really wanted to take the time to kind of refocus and allow those emotions to be released and purged appropriately, so that I am moving through this process and being there for her as best I can, and as best as I can for my family. And so to tie in with finding the Ace of Wands, we talk about action, and we talk about what actions are you taking in your life to go through some of the waves, so to speak, that hit you, or the things that you're going through. One of the things I've told you about White Buffalo Divine in this channel, obviously we like to do readings, and I thoroughly enjoy doing that for all of you. But also I want to teach, I want to inspire, I want to help, and more importantly, I think sometimes when people can share their journey in the most honest of ways, it's a very humbling experience, but it's also a very beautiful experience. And so we are currently still in Virgo season. Shout out to all my Virgos out there. And one of the things about Virgo season that it's just so interesting how each season, as we're in each season, everyone's actions follow the similarities or synchronicities of that sign. Virgo season is very much a hermit type of season. It's about analyzing your life, looking back at the past, ways that you can kind of heal from your past, and correlating it with where you are currently in your life. And I've noticed that all of the people I'm close with, family, friends, loved ones, people that I'm just communicating with from a career standpoint, everyone's kind of in that season right now. And one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people are going through is thinking back on the things they could have done better and the apologies that they'd like to give to people, myself included. And so when I came across this Ace of Wands card underneath my dresser and just the things that have happened in my life this last week, I had actually come across a quote that as soon as I read it just felt like a dagger in my heart in the best of ways, if that makes sense. It pierced my soul because I feel that it's easy to say you're sorry sometimes. Some people can never say it, and to all you low vibrational people that don't know how to apologize, best of luck. This is not your channel. Keep it pushing. But to those of you who are still here, I wanted to read this quote to you because I found so much inspiration from it. And when I saw this card, I knew that maybe I should publicly make an apology out there to anybody who feels I have maybe slighted them or really hurt their feelings, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally. I am not perfect. I am human. You are not perfect. You are not human. And if I can help inspire you to possibly make amends with people and truly have it come from the bottom of your heart, that is what life is about living. And my mother asked me 2 days ago to write her eulogy and gave me the honor of trying to configure words of how to honor her life when she passes. And so with that being said, I wanted to read this apology quote. Dang it. Oh, someone needs to hear this. A real apology is remorse followed by silence, space, and changed behavior. A real apology is less speaking and more personal work on yourself. A real apology is looking within and addressing what caused you to hurt someone you love. Let that sink in for a second. One of you needed to hear that. And maybe several of you need to really dig deep on what it means to apologize to someone. Whether you heal from it, the person you apologizes heals from it. Life is far too short to let pride get in the way of your ego and not making peace and moving forward. So, enough emotional brouhaha with all of this. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get a reading started. I'm putting the Ace of Wands back in the deck. I am not going to call out signs during this reading. I am not taking reversals. All of my cards have been crystallized and saged in this new WBD headquarters of mine. I'm going to wipe this tear off my eyes so we don't look super tacky. I have no clue what's going to come through. I've really prayed and meditated on these cards prior to hitting that record button just for you. And I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love and support that you continue to give me. Several of you have emailed me asking if I'm okay, when I would be back. And please know that if I am away and I'm distant for any type of reason, it is truly for your greatest and higher good that I do not come and bring some type of message that is not in alignment for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Messages for my gorgeous collective. Welcome back, my loves. New chapter. Let's go. What are the messages for the collective, please? 10 of Pentacles. Stability coming in. Y'all are getting stable. This is an Earth card. All right, Earth signs in the house. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's up? Messages for the collective, please. All right, let me get some of these cards going. I gotta clear some space, y'all. Clearing the space. 3 of Pentacles dropped out as well. Foundations being built in some fashion. Messages for the collective, please. For September 18th, 2019. Five of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. I'm gonna get a few more here. Messages for the collective. Those fall out. I'm not taking them. We don't take cards that fall out. Y'all know I don't do lazy readings, okay? I'm not one of them readers. Sorry. Messages for the collective for September 18th, 2019. Somebody, there has been some type of stability in someone's life, in your life, something that was stable, career, relationship, your own mental stability has been shaken. The foundation has been shaken. I feel that it's almost been actions of someone else that made you feel somewhat threatened and left out in the cold. But it's almost like you're self-sabotaging. Yeah, there's the Hierophant and the Moon secrets. Okay, hold on. And the Empress. Okay. I'm going to get some clarifications here. Hold on. Messages for the collective, please. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. What'd I just tell you guys? Virgo season, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune coming out, Devil. Some type of foundation has been shaken with a happy commitment. Some type of, I almost feel like this is a marriage of some type. Eight of Swords here. This is very much about a blinded, self-sabotage, blinding to some type of, I want to say religious, spiritual factor. So I feel like there has been a foundation shaken, a spiritual foundation shaken in part of a commitment to your higher self, higher power, God, something in that aspect, but it's affected a relationship of some type. I am getting the Empress energy here, and the Moon came out right next to it. So if we're looking at that type of energy, the Devil came out also, okay? Today is September 18th, September 18th, which would be, if you add 9/9, which is almost nearing the end of a cycle, and we're in 19, so that's 10. So 9, 10, almost nearing the end of a cycle. Wheel of Fortune come out, that's a 10 as well. We've also got the 10 of Pentacles. So there is something wrapping up here, something that is coming to a close of some type. Whoever I'm connecting with has been struggling with this closing of a chapter big time. There have been secrets about closing a chapter. I feel I'm connecting with two different energies here. One is career related and one is very much a marriage commitment type of situation. If you're not married, a commitment that you have tried to make work has been shaken. The foundation has been shaken in some deep magnitude. It's put you into heavy reflection mode. Because you know that this new chapter is supposed to start. However, like I said, you've been self-sabotaging and your higher self is coming in and saying that you need to get your crap together. So I'm going to get some clarifications. I want one more though, and I'm going to shuffle this one more time before I get that last card, because I feel like heavy earth signs are in the house on this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn of some type. And again, that I don't want to call signs out. It's talking about stability, home sector, something in that magnitude. Yeah, okay. 7 of Wands. Let's get some clarification, y'all. Let's get some clarification. Y'all are in some heavy place right now. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Another 3 popped out. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Wands basically popping out. This is the 3 of Fire. And then we also had the 8 of Fire pop out as well. So this is heavy. When we talk about fire energy, there's creativity. This is self-driven motivation of some type. You feel you've lost yourself in some capacity, whether that's in your career or in your relationship sector. I'm connecting with somebody who really feels that they've lost themselves in your career, and another person another energy who feels like you've lost yourself in some type of relationship, and you are wanting to move forward and create a new path, new change, something to that magnitude. And that was to clarify the 3 of Pentacles, but the 8 of Fire fell out over the 5 of Pentacles, which is more of that feeling left out in the cold. So when I see this, there's 2 people out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles talks about a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. Someone has possibly shut you out, maybe communication-wise, something to that magnitude. So when I've got the 8 of Fire coming out over that, you're looking more at who you are and finding your self-worth again. So let's get a little bit more further clarification. Clarify the 8 of Wands, please. We've got 2 8s, 2 3s, 2 10s. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Yeah, there's another 5. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Water. Okay. Let's talk. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Fire. 5 of Water, 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords, 8 of Fire. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. We also had another 3 here as well with the Empress at the top. So heavy synchronicities here. I asked to clarify the 8 of Swords, and we've got the 3 of Water coming out. Whoever's in the commitment, there's a third-party situation. The person that I am connecting with, there's a third-party situation. Either you or the person you are committed to is in love with someone else. I am getting that heavily. Could be a possible fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. On the flip side of that, when we're talking career, the other energy that I am connecting with, the other group of you that I am connecting with, you are self-sabotaging your career in some aspect because you are so deep in your emotions, you don't know what direction to go in. You've been really sitting on this for a while. I feel like this is a very stagnant energy. It's a very unhealthy emotional energy because you're not understanding how to get out of that and move forward. So I want a little bit more further clarification. That's actually the Emperor card. We got Emperor and Empress on the... How did I say? I said the Hierophant. Where am I getting that from? Yeah, okay. Two of Earth popped out to clarify the Emperor. Someone's trying to manifest something that's more stable in a commitment. Clarify the Moon, please. Let's talk about these secrets. Oh, I keep dropping cards, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. The secrets are your emotions. You're not sharing your emotions. There's something about withholding your emotions, but you've mastered them. Someone is hiding their emotions that you have finally mastered because you're afraid you're going to get rejected. You're either holding your emotions back in your career sector or you're holding your emotions back on your commitment sector. You want to get out of a commitment, but there's something about you're holding back your emotions on that, and it's a secret. So your emotions are having to be a secret right now. And maybe that's why I want more. Clarify the Empress, please. Yeah, someone's playing Jeopardy, man. What is going on? You feel like you're gonna jeopardize. You're gonna jeopardize stability of some type, but it's a toxic behavior. It's not. Yeah, your perception's off. Okay. We got another 5. 5 represents change. Okay, so let's talk. 5 of Earth. Here we go. We're talking about secrets. Look at the woman in this card hiding behind a facade of cards. This person's wanting to play their best cards, but look at the look on his face, man. Let's talk about that. Why? Because perception's off. There's something about your perception being off, and you're playing a facade. Whoever I'm connecting with is playing a facade. You're putting this foot forward, but in reality, You're so expert level on your feelings, but you're keeping it an emotion because you're wanting to come off stable, and you feel that if you share your emotions about wanting to get out of this commitment or wanting to get out of this career or your job, you feel like it's going to jeopardize something, so you're hiding back. But what I'm feeling here heavily is that your perception is off. You're not seeing this properly because there's some type of toxic behavior here, and I'm going to get clarification on the devil. And please understand, the devil card can mean so many things. That's a lot of codependency usually. So clarify the devil, please. I'm feeling like, seriously, so many different energies right now. Clarify the devil, please. Okay. Clarify the devil. 10 of air. Can these be any more opposites? The toxic behavior is that you're hiding your secrets. If you're in a commitment and there's a third party involved, either you or your significant other is in love with someone that they view as this. Someone who they view as angelic, someone who they view as pure, very high standards, moral integrity, someone who has very mastered themselves in some type. So whether that's you or your significant other, there is someone who is feeling emotions about this. I also just heard child. I literally just got a vision of a person holding a toddler's hands up and helping a toddler walk. I don't know where that just came from. So I feel like rainbow baby. There's something about a possible miscarriage here. Ooh, this is getting heavy. I'm connecting with so many different energies right now. I feel like there's so many different things trying to, okay. One, there is an energy here who has had a miscarriage, or there's something revolving around a child of some sort that has really really made your perception off with life in general. It has made you so emotional. You've got a lot of emotional intelligence, but because of whatever has happened with your child in some sort, there's some sort of toxicity. Either someone's lost a child, there's been a miscarriage, there is some type of child going through something really detrimental right now that's throwing off perception on a commitment of some type. I feel like either that's why you can't move forward with your career, that's why you can't get out of your marriage or your commitment. The other portion of you, if this is a third party situation, I'm feeling that there is someone who is in love with another person who they view as being angelic, gifted, someone who they view as just really being a self-mastery type person. And then the other energy that I'm picking up as well is that you feel your career is not in alignment with your passion. It is not in alignment with who you are, and it is literally weighing you down. I get this feeling like there are bags of sand on my shoulders right now. I truly feel like I'm kind of glued to the seat as I'm saying these words. So I want more clarification. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. Something's changing. The cycle is almost over with this pain, this hurt, this perception being off. The cycle it's almost over. So clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, for the collective. Yeah, there it is. Abundance is coming in. What'd I just tell you guys? What'd I just tell you? Stop. It's getting ready to change, y'all. It is, I'm telling you, clarify the Wheel of Fortune, abundance is coming in. You are breaking bondage. All of the energies that I'm feeling heavy bondage is being broken, whether that's emotional bondage, self-sabotage type bondage, or some type of codependency is going to be ending here very soon. Because you're going within, you're trying to figure out where this is coming from. You're doing a really good job at it also, might I add. I feel that this, as I'm moving through these energies and trying to pick up on this, I'm feeling like this really started out as something that you thought was a locked, solid deal with your stability. Mentally, emotionally, financially, something was locked solid. Something went and completely turned it. Flipped it. See, either someone entered your life, tragedy happened in your family, something happened in your career sector that completely threw your perception off and shook the foundation. It really messed you up emotionally. You've been trying to manifest going with that Emperor energy. I'm sorry I said Hierophant. I'm feeling heavy Taurus energy coming out in this reading as well, because there are some I don't know, the fact that I said Hierophant instead of the Emperor, when I saw it clearly, I don't know where that's coming from. But again, there's something about Emperor and Hierophant, spirituality and self-mastery coming into play here, but there's been secrets, and maybe the secret is you are trying to manifest something and you're keeping it a secret. So clarify the Seven of Wands, please. Yeah, you're ready to talk. You want to talk. There's an apology coming in. There's some type of I want more clarification. Owls, something about owls being, I mean, look at the owl on the card. Let's bring that up here for a second. This is an air card, communication, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Yeah, clarified by the Maiden. Something about a restart. I got one more card that flipped. When I just saw this. Okay, these are the three that came out. Clarify the Seven of Wands, death and rebirth. The Maiden, which is a very virginal energy. Bear with me here. There's something about you have gone through such a heavy emotional process, purging and wanting to get through whatever this blockage has been for you. And the worst part is you've done it to yourself and you know it. You know you've done this to yourself. But the first part of getting past that is admitting you've done it to yourself, right? Okay, so if you think it's a coincidence that I talked about this apology thing here in the very beginning, no. Sorry, that's just how we roll here. I had no clue what was going to come out, but we're already talking. So you're ready to talk. It's coming. You're ready to focus on this type of energy, mastering that energy, coming through, speaking your truth about how you're a new person. You have really made amends. You're wanting to make amends. I keep seeing someone writing a letter, handwriting, not typing, handwriting a letter. Yeah, about what you've gone through. You feel that's the only way you're going to be able to get what you want off your chest. And I just saw someone's lip quivering as I'm saying that because you don't want someone to see you cry. I don't know who I'm connecting with. Okay. I want to see what the angels have to say about this. What do the angels have to say about this message for the collective, please? Yeah, see? Oh, you guys. Looking inside of yourself. Honoring your true feelings. You're ready. You are so done with this process. You're done with feeling this way. You feel like you've almost been playing a facade because of whatever you've been through. There's something, I keep getting I just saw a red curtain closing on a stage. Like the show is over. It's the end. It's the end of a cycle coming to a close. Message for the collective, please. Oh, that literally just went under my bed. I'm not going to be able to get that. Hold up. Oh my gosh. I'm about to pull out the chair. I'm about to pull out of the chair, you guys. Yeah. Something, there's something about when you start this new chapter that you are not only wanting to get your finances in order, but you're going to make new friends doing it. Someone doesn't feel like they've been out to... there's an energy I'm connecting with. You do not feel like you have been able to go out and make new friends because of your financial flow. However, when this card comes out with the questions that I was asking, this is getting ready to turn around. There's something about new friends, new people, new network bringing in this financial stability. It's gonna re-inspire you almost. So it's almost like you're being encouraged to go make new friends and look outside your current network and meet new people. We're gonna end this with one final oracle card. We're already at almost 28 minutes, y'all. I want a final message for the collective, please. What is the homework with regards to this? What area do they need to look into? Oh, I felt so many different energies here. all signs are on the table. All zodiac signs are on the table. So again, I'm not feeling, I don't know. Y'all been doing some serious purging and healing. Big time. All right. Final message, homework for the collective. Yeah, okay. Broken arrow just came out, all right? Embrace the energy of peace. Let's read. Let's read, y'all. What is going on with this broken arrow? Oh my gosh. Guess who doesn't have her glasses again? Here we go. Or we could do page 120, not 130. Okay. The broken arrow. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, or dream, or a reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that now is coming to an end. What I tell you about the cycle is coming to a close. I've been feeling that. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all of the darkness. You can drop your shields of protection and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy in order to move forward in a more fearless way. It's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. When I started this video, I urged whoever I'm connecting with to make an apology, just as I did. Let's do it together. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I am so honored to be a part of this journey with you. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I will have some more readings coming up. Bear with me. My schedule is a little kind of unanticipated right now, and I am moving through this as best I possibly can. Thank you so much. Special shout out to Carla for the amazing gift that she gave me, surprisingly, at work. The book, Jesus Calling. I cannot even with that gift right now. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Namaste. Hang in there. It's coming. The cycle is almost over, y'all. And guess what? Guess what time it is? Get hype. Bye.